My life has not been an easy one. I don't intend to delve too deep into that right now. I've got an entire video planned on that, but just know that much like everybody else, I've had my fair share of adversity. But it always comes as a shock to most people that I seem to be a pretty happy guy when I fill them in on my story. People always get this look of surprise and almost pity on their face when I let them know what kind of a life I've had. And sometimes it's easy to brush off, but others it's a little frustrating. Every lesson I've had growing up has taught me that the world just doesn't stop for my whims and wants. When life gets bad, people don't just suddenly turn on their heels and drop to their knees for me. Life goes on. So why is it so surprising to people that my life would do much the same? I think people have become mystified and blinded with the concept of pity. Many people use their past to portray themselves as more successful than they really are. Not to say that rising from nothing to something isn't admirable, but, well, let me put it like this. Say you went to a job interview for a large company like Amazon for a fairly high position that required a number of qualifications. You sit down with your interviewer and he greets you. He pulls up your resume and it's just your life story, your struggle, how hard things have been for you. Of course, he'll be a little confused and ask you what your real qualifications are. You'll then explain that, well, it was hard enough getting here, right? Obviously, you can adapt and learn, and the interview is over. Didn't go as planned, right? As I said, life doesn't just bend for you just because things are hard. You have to work for it. Otherwise, what is there to be proud of other than your sense of self? My main point here is that even if life is absolutely dragging you down, you cannot let it do the same. Even if it hurts, just try to be positive. If you need someone to speak to, find somebody. Tell them how much you're struggling and confide in them. Let them be a positive light in your life. Find something to fixate on that makes it easier. Things do get easier as long as you don't let the cinder blocks of emotion pull you through the mud. You're the master of yourself. My name is Simply Express, and thanks for listening.